Hey, what's going on, everybody? In this video, we are going to be breaking down Power Rangers Zeo, episode 45, A Mystery to Me. Let's get into it. Hit that intro, Rangers.
You are watching the fan club.
You're watching the fan club.
And you're watching the fan club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the fan club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher when it morphed, I made a fake one.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the fan club. It is your boy, Dan Brosnan, in the building. We are so happy to have you guys in this video. We are going to be breaking down Power Rangers Zeo, episode 45, Mystery to Me. I really don't remember this episode growing up, so when I watched it, it really felt like it was the first time I watched this episode. And who doesn't love a good murder mystery episode? We actually got invited to a murder mystery party this weekend, or my wife did. I'm going with her, so I've never been to one. And it is kind of funny that right before we go to this party this weekend, I watched this Power Rangers murder mystery episode that I didn't even know exists. So let's get into it, break it down. In the Zeo episode, A Mystery to Me, a murder mystery event hosted by Detective Stone turns into a real-life puzzle as the detective mysteriously vanishes during a dramatic reveal. The Rangers, disguised in different attire, become participants in the game, with Tanya suspecting Rocky, the designated butler. As the lights go out and Stone disappears, the Rangers realize this is part of the mystery. Watching from afar, we see Archerina and Prince Gasket. Archerina is trying to isolate Kat from the bunch so she can fight her. Meanwhile, Adam stumbles upon a glowing door leading to a dungeon, where he's soon joined by Tanya, Tommy, and Rocky. They believe this is where the game's victims are sent, while Kat interrogates Bulk and Skull about their whereabouts. Despite Kat's suspicion falling on Jason and the bubbling duo, they turn the tables, accusing her of being the culprit, reminding her of Stone's famous saying, "It's always the one you least expect." Archerina confronts Kat, claiming to hold her friends hostage and challenging her to a duel in the woods. With communication lines down, Kat is forced to contact Zordon and Alpha, morphing to fight Archerina, who takes her down. Tommy and the others realize their predicament, trapped in Gasket's scheme, unable to contact Zordon or teleport. Ulrich the Conqueror, sent by Zordon and Alpha, attempts to aid Kat but is overwhelmed by Gasket and Knucklifier. Finally, Zordon reaches Tommy, Rocky, Adam, and Tanya, enabling them to teleport to the power chamber. The Rangers minus Jason morph and join Kat in the fight. Using their Zeo spin punches, they defeat Knucklifier, but Gasket retaliates by growing him larger. The Rangers summon their Super Zeo Zords and engage the giant Knucklifier monster, but he withstands their attacks, leaving them without Pyramidas. Ulrich, now giant-sized, destroys Knucklifier, saving the day. Now, back at the mystery event, the Rangers, along with Jason, Bulk, and Skull, are still unable to solve the mystery. Kat notices Stone's note and is about to read it, but the lights flicker and Stone reappears, revealing himself to be the culprit, leaving the shocked audience and Rangers pondering the truth. The episode ends with the classic line reminding everyone that it's always the person you least suspect. What a fun episode. There are only just a few episodes left in this series, then we get into Power Rangers Turbo. And by the way, we are going to review the Turbo movie. I know I've seen it a lot of times throughout my life, but we got to throw it in there with the rest of them. And it is canon. It is the little situational piece between Zeo and Turbo, even though I wish like Zeo had a crazy finale that we find out what happens to the powers, find out what happens to Ulrich and all the rest of the characters that you don't really see anymore. Now, before we leave you, let's get into some notes from Ranger Wiki. David Yost does not appear in this episode. I don't think he's pretty much going to appear in any at this point. Only time Ulrich destroys a monster is in this episode, and this is the only time he appears at human size. This is the 200th episode of Power Rangers. Dang, flying through. So that means this is the 200th review of Power Rangers, just off the Mighty Morphin, Alien Rangers, and off of Zeo. Holy crap. We obviously have more because in the past we've reviewed Beast Morphers, Dino Fury, Cosmic Fury, but dang, let's go. The mansion used in this episode would be used again 4 years later as Grandma Winslow's mansion in Lightspeed Rescues the 5th Crystal. Interesting. Okay, so this must be like a mansion that you can just use and reserve and film it. This is also the only time Jason doesn't appear morphed during his time on Zeo. Wow, okay, so every time bro is in there, he's in a battle pretty much. And he wasn't on the show for too long, but I have noticed ever since Jason got there, he's been part of the story in some way. Sometimes he's just kind of like a character that comes in and saves the day, and then sometimes he is a main character in that episode. Not going to lie, it's always fun to have that 6th Ranger. Obviously, you're not there the whole time, but when you're there, they give you some nice lines and some cool story character development. Love that type of stuff. But what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Shout out all of the fans out there that take the time out of their day to watch this content. You are the real MVPs and the reason why we can continue to make stuff like this. So thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Peace, Rangers.
I want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members, the Arctic Operator, Salima Ramirez, Stephen Heffelman, Thomas Franco, Anime King Nick, Louis Cairns, Austin White, and Papillon Purple. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today.
Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, hit that share button, and if you can, please sign up to be a member today. We have 3 membership power-ups. We have the Gold Ranger power-up, the most popular. You get into our exclusive fan club chat group. We have fan-exclusive videos that we are adding monthly now. And you get a video shout out. Yes, folks, at the end of our videos, I will shout out your name. We also have the Quantum Ranger Power Up where you get monthly meetings online with me. Yes, folks, we will talk once a month on Zoom and you can give me your ideas for future episodes. And then we have a professional package, the Dr. K Power Up. That is for businesses that want to tap into the platform. If you guys can, please sign up to be a member today. It is highly appreciated and it helps us keep these videos going. Thank you so much for watching and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.